If you are arrested for DUI in Arizona, your driver's license could be subject to administrative suspension. This is a separate process from any criminal charges. When you're arrested for DUI, the arresting officer can confiscate your license and issue a temporary driving permit. Your driving privileges might be suspended automatically after a certain period unless you request an administrative hearing to contest the suspension. We want to help explain your options based on your offense. If you are convicted of DUI in court, your driver's license could also face suspension. The length of suspension can vary depending on factors such as your blood alcohol concentration, BAC, whether it's a first-time offense, and whether there are any prior DUI convictions on your record. First-time DUI offenders in Arizona with a BAC level of 0.15 or higher at the time of arrest may be subject to mandatory ignition interlock device installation. If required, the ignition interlock device is typically installed for a period of time determined by the court. The duration can vary but is generally a minimum of 6 months. Second-time DUI offenders are typically required to have an ignition interlock device installed in any vehicle they operate. The length of time for which the device must be installed varies, but can range from 1 year to several years, depending on the specifics of the case and any prior convictions. If you get a third DUI within a 7-year period, you will automatically be charged with aggravated DUI and a Class 4 felony. This means you can face up to a 3-year license suspension and will have to install an ignition interlock device for at least 2 years. No matter the offense, it's important to note that a judge may require additional interlock usage or other conditions beyond the minimums we're covering in this video. After installing your ignition interlock device, be sure to obtain all necessary documentation related to your ignition interlock installation, including a receipt or proof of installation. Scheduling regular maintenance to stay in compliance with your ignition interlock device requirements is critical. The interlock device must be serviced every 30 days, and any interlock restricted driver who fails to report for device servicing is subject to penalties. These penalties can include the suspension or revocation of your driver's license, fines, an extension of the ignition interlock requirement period, or even jail time. Once your ignition interlock requirements are completed, LifeSafer will send your certification to the Arizona DMV and will provide you with a copy of the removal certificate. You will need to take this certification to the DMV with you when you go to reinstate your license. In some situations, you may be able to go to the DMV to reinstate your license before scheduling your ignition interlock removal. You will receive notice in the mail if you are able to reinstate your license before removing your interlock device. LifeSafer works closely with Arizona's Department of Motor Vehicles to ensure all ignition interlock requirements are met. Whether you choose to install with LifeSafer or not, please use us as a resource to help you get back on the road as quickly as possible. Our goal is to make the process easy for you by providing a reliable, easy-to-use device. We will price match competitors so you know you're getting a fair cost without hidden fees. And our team is here to support you every step of the way. We know this process can be overwhelming. As one of Arizona's most trusted interlock providers, we'll get you through it.